Hello, welcome to the channel. All honor, glory, and praise be to our one and only Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Welcome to Daily Bread. Here's your slice. You guys, I have often, on my channel, early on talked about the toxic town that I had come up in. It was just an absolutely disgusting place to have to live. And it was even worse if you had to attend that high school and elementary school with all those two-faced, troublemaking, dysfunctional all the way bums. And there was never anybody that, as it pertains to the high school or in the elementary school, if you ask me, there was never an adult there. I'm not going to say there wasn't an adult there, but I know for me personally, there might have been one person, but overall, the adults there were just as corrupt and toxic as the students, and I'm not going to go into that cesspool, but I wanted to say that, it was a type of town where a lot of times if men and women interacted, now you're going with the person. Now, you're not going with the person. You're not involved with the person romantically. But if they saw you interacting, you were in their eyes. Let me tell you, I will share this with you. A couple years back, I had gotten a job at a place, and it was a professional setting. And I was actually working with somebody that I had attended high school with. And the person we were conversating about that town. And I think I said something along the terms of, well, if you just greet somebody or talk to somebody, that person automatically said, you're going with them. I mean, they just said that, they blurted that out, if I remember correctly. If I'm incorrect, Father, forgive me. And I just looked at them because that was the type of time it was. So I'm not the only one, evidently, that knew that. It was like, you couldn't have what they call, what do they call it? Is it platonic friendships or whatever you call it, or relationships or whatever? It's like if a man was interacting with a woman, in the eyes of that town, they were going together. And, nothing could be further from the truth, because that's just a very sick way of thinking, that just because a man and a woman is conversating, that they are automatically romantically involved. Like, men and women can't communicate. And I think it has greatly damaged the human race, because now, and it all boils back to sin and the devil, I know. But it has, you can't even form, you can, but you have to be careful forming friendships with the opposite sex. Or even, it may not even be a friendship. It could be just you got mutual acquaintances or whatever. But if the wrong person with a screwed up frame of mind see you, well, they'll take what they've perceived in their own distorted mind, and they will actually speak something as if it is fact when it is fiction. And that's the type of world that we live in. It's like, you just have to be careful of your interactions with people, because you never know who is grind-minded and sitting over there watching you and that person. Y'all could be laughing and talking and kikiing, and you're the opposite sex. But now y'all go together. But you don't go together. But y'all get what you catch my drift. So you just have to be careful of things like that, particularly in the workplaces, where you have people from all walks of life, all types of backgrounds, all different types, perhaps all different types of social classes, because due to the failing state of the economy, you've got professional people thrown into the midst with unprofessional people now. You've got people that are accustomed or prefer professional environments. Now, when you look to your left or your right, you're standing there with a hood rat. So you've got people from different backgrounds and interactions trying to be in one environment, and it is not working, because you can't mix gold with rust.